is Timileyin Falade. The Ondo State Governor, Oluwarotimi is presently in his house in Ibadan, the Ondo State capital, after he arrived in Nigeria from medical vacation abroad. Akeredolu touched down at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International. Meanwhile, the Ondo State Revision Corporation Osrc had a few days ago sampled opinion of some residents in the state over the return of Governor Akeredolu from medical leave. The residents were in high spirit in expectation of the arrival of Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu. Joy Pius captured the move of residents anticipating the governor's arrival in Akure, the Ondo State capital. It now reports.
The Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu embarked on the 20th was released, noting the extension of his leave as he was still recuperating in Germany. Few weeks ago, some unverified sources rumored that he was dead, but the State Information and Orientation Commissioner Bamidele Ademola Olateju, in a statement in Akure, made the clarification that Akeredolu is alive, while assuring Nigerians and residents of the state that he would soon return after his full recovery. Residents of the state in high spirits are anticipating his arrival with the hope that things will get better when he returns to the state.
It will be the greatest joy of every one of us around this place to welcome him, because he is a performing governor.
We want him to come back to continue the good works he has been doing.
We've long been expecting him. We've been praying that we'll come over here and, have a good time with us again. We expect his presence now to create another forum, a bigger and a more robust administration.
All we wish the governor is to come and to come and finish his work in Ondo State. If he come back, at least he will continue his job. So we are happy to hear that. We have been expecting him to come back, and we have been praying for him.
In the meantime, the wife of the governor, Betty Akeredolu, has described the arrival of Mr. Governor as a thing of joy. Mrs. Akeredolu on her Facebook page posted the homebound picture of the governor, thereby eliciting joy. Thanked the people of Ondo State for their prayers and support while her husband was away. She prayed to God for strength for Mr. Governor to continue the good works. For Senator Surajuddin Ajibola Bashiru said the president soldier in the business of governance at the APC as enshrined in the 8-point agenda of the administration. The APC joined all Nigerians, irrespective of ethnicity, religion, or political leanings, to join hands with the president in the earnest task of building a better and more prosperous nation. In the same vein, the Pan-Yoruba Social, Cultural and Political Organization, Afenifere, has congratulated President Bola Tinubu on his victory at the Presidential Election Court. A press statement by the organization's National Publicity Secretary, Comrade Jare Ajayi, quoted the leader of Afenifere Worldwide, Paruben Fasharanti, as expressed on delight at the victory of President Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima at the tribunal. Afenifere stated Glad to have you back. You're still on to Osrc News. You can watch us live on our website, at the grassroots level. The chairman, Palliative Media Subcommittee, Bamidele Ademola Olateju, said distribution of the palliatives will begin on the 12th of this month. The Ondo State House of Assembly has assured the management of Owena Press Limited, publishers of the Hope newspaper, of its continued support in enhancing its capacity for optimal performance. The Chairman, House Committee on Information, Olatunji Osrc, gave the assurance during the committee's familiarization visit to the company, also stressed the importance of accurate dissemination of government's information.
The role of the media in the promotion of government policies has become a serious concern to all, particularly those in charge of checks and balances. And the visit of members of the Ondo State House of Assembly Committee on Information to Owena Press, publisher of the Hope newspaper, is part of efforts to enhance efficiency of the organization. The chairman of the committee, Mr. Olatunji Osrc, commended the leadership for its innovative steps and prudent management of the company despite paucity of funds and soaring cost of production. While acknowledging the strategic role of Owena Press in propagating government's activities, the committee promised that the legislature would continue to collaborate with quick execution of policies that will favor the company.
It's a venture that government must place much emphasis on. Why? Because communication in any society is as important as anything you can talk about to make any government succeed. Because the voice of the people must be heard. And how can this be done except we have a vibrant press? We just have to thank you.
Other members commended the chairman and editor-in-chief of the company, Sir Ademola Adetula, for the wisdom in steering the ship of the company. The committee members, who said one of the driving force of the media is the ability to formulate ideas, applauded the chairman and editor-in-chief of the company for not failing in that area. The chairman, Owena Press, and editor-in-chief of the Hope newspaper, Sir Ademola Adetula, who appreciated the legislators for their constant support, described the publication as a quality tabloid that is useful for policymakers and society.
We use stories that will protect the political and economic interests of Ondo State. We don't encourage backward journalism. We don't encourage journalism that will want to portray Ondo State in a negative light. Other newspapers might indulge in it because they have nothing at stake. When you publish negative stories about Ondo State, will it bring investors?
Then was the presentation of the first publication of newspaper to the chairman of the committee. Founded in 1989 by the then military administrator Bode George, the Hope publication is a community newspaper whose main objective is to accurately serve the interest of the state and its people. Omoshiliola Adesoye Ajayi, Osrc News.
Historically, culture is the rallying point of a people, and the people of Ondo Kingdom spiced up their cultural affinity. The city celebrating the annual event. Others engaged in a family get-together with sons and daughters from far and near meet to marry. Omorio Lakunbeji, who was at Ondo Kingdom to witness the event, reports that families prepared bean cake, which is the significance of the celebration.
A significant part of this festival is this prayer for the people of the kingdom in anticipation of the Ogun festival. Ayerigbe, Alego, and Ogun festivals are among the over 50 traditional festivals widely celebrated in Ondo Kingdom. The celebration of these three festivals within 9 days have marked them out over the years as the best celebrated among other traditional festivals.